Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in JUNKPUNK. Let's see, between episodes I harvested some junk, fed our little steel smelter over there, and managed to get some copper scrap just from harvesting junk piles. We could always go back to the other factory or place a separator down and get more copper scrap, but I got enough for 18 more cables, so let's get this wired up. It should be enough for now. Like I said, we can always make more, but this will get us moving. So let's hook this up, pick up where we left off. Boom, we're trying to produce glass. And we're just about there. Ooh, that reaches, which is nice. I may stretch this cable out too and just hook it up all the way. Boom. All right, let's see if we can get some glass built here. Like I can't hop above that. Put some stairs down eventually. Let's see. Are we going to get glass out of this? Yep. There it is. Now we may belt this out all the way down here to produce the vials. So we could do that. Run just a giant belt. So we've got the NWR glass over there, and we've got the NWR alloy coming out of here. We could combine these and craft our vials down here somewhere. You know what I mean? I could run that belt of glass straight through here and hook up to this belt, which could have the alloy. We need a bunch of stuff. What? Let's see, what does it take to make the vials? We're running out of runway over in this stretch. Again, when we started placing these machines, I said we're going to move them. We could do that as well. We could move this whole operation if we wanted to. Ugh, that's work. We could move this whole operation way back in the distance there. It would take quite a bit of work. Let's temporarily temporarily let's think about building on. We want to do the vials next. I'm gonna guess we need the fabricator for that. I'm not positive, but that's my guess. It's gonna be one of these things. Fabricator. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the machine we need. Let's slap down some more foundations. Be nice to put down some laser miners too, and get our resource harvesting going. I have exhausted many of the piles in this area though, just by doing it by hand. Between episodes. Maybe one more row out. All right, let's plop down that next machine. Fabricator, I believe. Not positive, but we'll see. Okay. I want this back a bit. So hard to see where to place it. Kind of want to have room for two belts to feed this thing, so I'm gonna kind of cheat it off to this side. I don't know if that's the exact right spot. Oop. Let's see if we can run a belt and have it look decent. Oh, that clipped on just wrong at the last minute. U to U. That's what I want. Not great. It's a little sharper turn than I'd like. Boy, that is reminiscent of Satisfactory, isn't it? Check that out. And then we're going to feed glass in here as well. We may start by hand delivering it. We need power too. What is this gonna... Can we do what we think we can do? Vials? Oh, yes, we can. Power is here. I think we can hand feed this guy glass. Let's expand our foundations. We could run a mega belt way far away over here if we wanted to. Might be fun to do that. Let's see, how much do the belts cost actually? Just the alloy. But that's a lot of alloy. Ooh. Could do it. If we wanted to, we could run a crazy belt all the way out here. But we'd burn through a lot of alloy doing that, though. Okay, I want to get power out here first. So for the short term, or maybe forever, I'm going to plan on just hand delivering the glass. Let's pop this down. We could get cozy, I suppose. Boy, it'd be nice if this reached all the way. I don't think it's going to. Let's try it. Pretty sure we're not going to be able to run a cable quite that far. I need one more power pole. Be nice. Yeah, one more power pole somewhere. This isn't a bad spot right where I'm at. Am I missing stuff? How can I be missing stuff? Alloy of all things. Okay. Oh, we've been placing a lot of foundations. I'm going to grab 2 stacks. NWR equipment looks pretty sweet, in my opinion. I really like how they designed it. Looks pretty nice. Okay, let's... Did we wire this up? No. One more. Oh, check it out. Alright, let's go get one little load of glass. Before we do... Let's check inventory. Yeah, let's feed up our steel smelter. A little more manual than I'd like. How's power holding up over here? 72 and we need 60. Not too bad. Should be fine on power over here. We've got quite a bit for just one machine or 2 machines. And we got the batteries, which is kind of cool over this way. Nice if this had a full inventory of glass. But doesn't. It's got some though. It got quite a bit actually. We'll take it. How's the power and the usage here? Let's check the network and just see what we... Okay, we're generating 48 and they need 40. That's not bad. How are our batteries looking? Are they fully charged? Yep. Fully charged and fully charged. So maybe that gets us through the nighttime. Let's drop this first batch of glass off. We'll start making vials. And then I think the next thing we're going to think about are some of those minerals, and maybe that's where the drones come into play. Boom. Machine looks kind of cool in the distance there. All right, in goes the glass. Boom, boom, boom. Whoops, wrong one. I don't want to give up all of my alloy, but you can have all my glass. There we go. We got vials. 3,000 we need. You can see how slow that's ticking off. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Let's look at dronage. What can we do for dronage? Machines. Farming. Nothing for farming power. Items. What is this? I wonder. Nothing. Batteries. I'm just looking to see if we're missing anything obvious. We got belt splitters and mergers. Don't need those yet, apparently. Assembler. I wonder if that's what we need to make the vials. Probably do, with the stuff in them. Drone pad and a drone factory. Okay. Super compressor. That must be the thing to make the vials. All right, I think we're on to drone. Oh, air extractor. Oh, man. Okay. Mining, storing, and distributing resources. I think we need a drone pad and a drone factory. 25 electronics. Let's craft up some electronics. Oh, I could have sworn we just made a bunch of these. Still have some copper ingots, I believe. Let's grab some of that. And to make a bunch of electronics. In fact, I may grab some more alloy. In fact, I'm going to grab it all. Just so we have inventory, because we're not going to have much of a cache of it unless I shut off the vial maker. But let's load up on electronics here. Okay, that's probably good. Where do we want to do this? We know we're going to need to ramp up our power. And we know we're going to need a bunch of foundations. What about running drone kind of production back up in this area? I'm back this way. Hopefully I won't run out of material. Again, these foundations are not cheap compared to the other ones, but I kind of want to go with them just for looksies. And the idea that we've got newer tech, so we should try and use it for fun. I'm just extending the platform out this way. Don't think there's a whole lot we're gonna need to belt to the like the drone factory. I think we're just gonna be able to hand feed that. Get some drones out of it. I need a platform. I don't want to cheat this all the way back if I can. I know I'm burning through alloy pretty quick. They're probably going to have to take a break from factory building to set down some mining lasers at some point. Oh man, I knew it. Platform building's a little slow. When I try and rush it, that's when things get even slower. You know, there might be a trick to building multiple at a time. I don't know what it is, if there is one. All right, that should be in an initial little spot. Let's see. Can we do the drone factory? Produce mining drones. I'm guessing this is going to be ginormous. Oh, man. Killing me with these space requirements here. This is really, really large. We're going to need more platform. Again, I don't think I'm going to need to belt stuff into that. I think we're going to hand feed, but we need a much bigger platform. There's just no way around that. Let's kick this out at least two more, probably at least 3 more rows out, right? Again, we're burning through the alloy, which isn't great. We're going to have to do some mining for harvesting of junk. All right. Yeah, I'm glad I grabbed all that alloy. We're probably going to have to shut off vial production in order to have enough material to build with. Drone factory. I think this can go anywhere. It's so big, it's going to be hard to place, right? And I can't zoom out as far as I need to see what I'm doing, right? That's pretty horrible. All right, we will do the best we can, but this is not optimal. I don't want to have it facing this way. Man, that's hard to place. Maybe we just go with whatever fits. How about... boom. We call it there. Just fits. Look at that, it just fits. Where is the power? Over here, it looks like. What do you need? All kinds of stuff, right? Drone recipe. Drone front units. Drone rear units. Thrusters. And lasers. And I bet we need to make those in our, one of the machines we don't have yet. Probably this assembler, right? Let's see. Where could we do that? Tell you what, I think now might be the time we need to break from doing factory stuff and think about resource collection. Because we're burning through our alloy pretty darn fast. In fact, there's none left. There's none left. Oh, there's a little bit left in here. I'm going to take that. Again, we need 3,000 vials. We've got 122. We got a ways to go. Let's load up our... tell you what. Let's do a couple things here. Let's rip up this factory, or this foundry. Or you know what we could do? What we could do, since I've been hand feeding in the aluminum, let's take this up and make this look better, for one thing. We'll rip that up. Rip out this power pole, or power cable. Okay, we're saving. Fill in this foundation. Boom, boom. Put our foundry back. Do a little bit of cleanup over here. Foundry. And see if we can get this reasonably symmetrical. I think we got to come back a bit. I have to get out of the way. Boy, that's close. Okay, skip that. So now we're at least looking a little better. Connections. Fire this guy up. Last time we went at the bottom, right? And now let's get a storage bin over here and load it up with the scrap. This has, we have NWR storage. Let's see. 30 slot container with medium belt. Okay, we don't need the medium belt. Let's just grab a normal or a scrap storage. What do I need? Rubber or something probably? Rubber. Let's go get rubber and scrap. Stack of that. And then we can start loading a bunch of scrap in here and won't have to manually feed it as much. Because we're going to have to put a lot in here. Something like that. Okay, let's just see how that's going to work. Looks good. I'm going to dump off this rubber because I don't need it. And then I'm going to fill up that bin as much as I can. Okay. You can start here. And then what we'll do next is get to placing some mining lasers down. That'll keep our steel going. We've got aluminum. I still have aluminum bars. And I want to leave a little bit of scrap. So we'll call it there on that. We still have a bunch of aluminum in here. We can put a little, we can top that off. We may even have more aluminum at the other factory too. Okay. And now let's think about mining lasers, what we're going to need. What do we need? Basic capacitors and processors, steel scrap, and scrap metal. Maybe I'll take a couple stacks of scrap metal here. It looks like are we saving? A little bit of lag there. I'm gonna take a little bit of that back. Steel scrap. I don't know that we have any over here. Hopefully I didn't smelt it all down. There we do. Steel scrap. Basic capacitors and processors. We can grab a stack of both of those. Basic capacitors and processors. And then we're going to need rubber and some more scrap. We might be able to pick up some scrap on the road. But for storage bins... Let me free up inventory of everything else. Go for this last container. I'm going to dump off all our NWR tech. And that copper. And that can go too. Let's go look for some junk. Oh, I need solar panels, right? Or wind turbines. We could get by with the scrap ones for this purpose. Just to power mining lasers. Let's see what that's going to take. Gears and copper scrap. You know what I don't have? Copper scrap. We could do solar, or let's see, NWR tech. Alloy and gears and electronics. Alloy gears and electronics. Alloy gear. Let's do it. Let's grab that stuff too. Electronics, alloy, gears. That should get us power poles. I'm going to go sit on the charger here real quick. Want to make sure before we head out we can we have the equipment we need. I think we're good there, and we're good there. Electronics. Probably use that other stack of electronics too and take that with us. Let's do it. Boom. Or better yet, let's take the 50 stack. And let's head out. We need just basic scrap. For now, at least. Is this? We've got rare metal. Let's set up and take this too. We'll just get some of this stuff down. Okay. That'll get that one started. Let's see what else we can do. Head over this way. I gotta find some piles that I haven't already torn up. Got some scrap I left here. It's probably garbage. There's some stuff here. A bunch of plastic, right? I don't really need plastic at the moment. Need just regular old scrap. Bunch of stuff down here. Looks like we're close to the coast. This is what? A bunch of plastic. I'm going to skip the plastic for now. Oh, there's stuff actually in there. That's kind of cool. Plastic, tons of plastic. Kind of near the beach here. Let's see, much resource. Is there a monolith out in the water? Check that out. Oh, that's cool. That's probably going to come in a future update. Not seeing many piles of junk out this way. Here's some. What is this? Boy, it's not the best for the laser, is it? It's this is just scrap. Can we maybe harvest this from down below? Yeah, the laser's not going to be able to do a lot of this in one shot for us, I don't think. try it. We'll try it and see what we get. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't look great, does it? Only going to be able to do a tiny bit at a time until we adjust to the laser. If we could start at the top. Get a bit more with that angle first to start out with. Yeah, I think so. That's good for that one. See if we can get one more placed. Here's a storage container I placed just when I was doing manual mining through here, harvesting. We can grab some scrap. Need copper. Let's grab the copper, and the rest of this can stay. I don't need any of that. Not much junk out that way, doesn't look like. I don't see anything, really. Got some scrap here. What do we got here? Rare. This is not bad, right? Rare metal junk. Not much here, though. I could probably hand mine this. Faster than I could set up the laser. Alright, we're not going to bother with that right this minute. Let's... Rubber, don't need it. Getting back to the other base here. The other monolith. We are cleaning the planet. There's not a lot of piles right in the immediate vicinity, is there? Big pile of water. This has all been cleared out. This used to have a bunch of junk on it. We haven't done much way over by our ship, where our ship crashed. Last season, JUNKPUNK spent a lot of time over by our ship, clearing all that stuff out. This season, I haven't spent any time over there since the first episode, I don't think. This train's a little tricky to navigate. Another little outpost we had back towards the beginning. There was a little junk there off to the left. I don't think it's enough. I'm looking for a good sized deposit. Yeah, this is earlier mining operation. We could probably take this up. Get some scrap and some cable at least back. This out. Anything in here? We'll take the scrap. Any copper? I don't see any. The rest of this stuff I don't really need. In fact, might dump off some aluminum, gold. I don't really care about right now. Platinum, contaminated silicon. Clean the rest of that up later. Head back this way. What do we got going on over here? Okay, auto save. Some junk back here. There's not enough to set up the laser for, I don't think. It looks like we're coming into a big old deposit. This looks kind of good. I think where I can set up the laser, I guess. We can take out this rubber as well and throw it in. Looks like a good spot. Hopefully I got enough material to build what I want to build. Okay, laser. See if we have enough for another NWR turbine. What am I missing? I'm missing something, am I? Rubber, scrap. No, I got what I need. Am I just in the way? Oh, the train. We got train issues. That's all right. We'll find a spot. Of course, we're in the eternal darkness here now. Very hard to see. Try that. Okay, that's gonna work for us. Auto rotate. Again, super duper hard to see when it's like this, but we are getting a bunch of resource. Let's wrap this episode here. Maybe between episodes, I'll babysit some of these lasers that we placed. I can probably do a little hand mining as well. And then we can get back to our factory and see about producing the drone parts that we're going to need. So I think the drones are needed to harvest the potassium or whatever those materials were. Let's take a look. Phosphorus and potassium maybe, and the nitrogen. Maybe that nitrogen comes out of that air processor machine. So we will see, but I think the first thing we want to do is try and get the drones going. We'll work on that. Hopefully next episode, 1 or 2 episodes from now, we'll work on that. And like I said, between episodes, I'll try and harvest some stuff, babysit these lasers we put down, and then so we've got material. Build what we need to build. For now, though, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. Enjoy having you here with me on this journey. Playing JUNKPUNK. We're at the Monolith 2 update. This is being posted in May 2022. Very cool game. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Really appreciate your support of the channel. What makes this content possible. If anyone else would like to help support the channel and the content here, you can find links to do so in the description. Really appreciate that. And I'll see you all in the next episode.